What is up? You're a bunch of assholes. I'm your host. No one gives a fuck. Let's get right. Okay, I'm done. But in all actuality, I am really excited to be playing this game right now. Banish. Some little indie game that I saw on the Steam Marketplace. It went on sale for whatever reason. Decided to pick it up. Looks pretty fucking awesome. It's like old-fashioned SimCity with like its own little custom theme, and just somewhat simplified to make it a little more easier. You don't have to worry about who has water, who has a job. Yeah, just gotta worry about the basic stuff, which is pretty cool. I guess you could say it's like SimCity for dummies, which alright, I'll be a dummy if it means I have fun. I don't want to manage an entire city. Fuck that, I'll run for the mayor. Anyways, let me just open up my my special little drinking fluid known as a soda, so I don't start getting all dry throat and shit. There you go, that's that sound. Not going to tell you which brand because I'm not sponsored. Fuck that. But yeah, so I haven't even played this yet. I figured for the first time in a long time I'll actually do a first impression that's actually a first impression. So, you know, I looked at all this stuff, right? I set up all the graphics and everything. But that's as far as I went. So, I do know that I do want a medium map. I'm going to put easy starting conditions because there's no tutorial as far as I can find. I was going to play the tutorial, leave it out for you guys. There's nothing here. But I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'll leave that regular. I'll leave disasters on. Who the fuck knows what that means? But hopefully it's fun. Anyways, yeah, the game's low adding. But apparently starting on easy gives you a shitload of stuff. I don't really know what any of it's for, but it gives me 6 families, which I assume is a lot. Oh, it starts me out with a lot of shit. That's not cool. I'm not. How do I move? Why is it winter all of a sudden? How did I? Okay. No, there's got to be. There's got to be a tutorial or something. I can't. Oh, hello. Alright, so I went ahead and I fucked up. When I went to go exit to what I thought was the main menu, it just cancels the whole game. So that was great. But I don't know how I didn't notice it, but there's this thing that says tutorials right here. So yeah. I don't know how I didn't see that, but we're gonna play that instead as a let's play. So let's see. Getting started. We're gonna get started. We're gonna find out just how this fucking game works. And we'll find out just how in detail this tutorial can be. Oh cool, no voice, it's just all reading. Welcome to Banished! In this game you control a group of exiled travelers who decide to restart their lives in a new land. You'll have to help them survive. Press the next button to continue. I didn't have to read that. At any time during this tutorial you can access the options menu by pressing the door thing or ESC. From the options menu, I know it's escape. Before you start commenting, you're an idiot. No, I know that. I just comedy. All right, thank you. Okay. From the options menu, you can save and load your progress, change settings, or exit the game. First, get familiar with moving around the landscape. You can move the camera around by pressing WASD. You can also move the mouse to the edges of the screen, but I can't do that because I'm in windowed and I like it that way. To move the camera, try it now. Okay. Ooh. Next, you can rotate the view by pressing Q and E. You can also rotate the view by holding the middle mouse button and dragging the mouse. Oh, cool. That's awesome. Alright. Next, you can zoom the camera in and blah 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 blah. Insert and delete. Insert. Scrolling the mouse wheel will also zoom the camera. That seems like a much more logical option. Could have used insert and delete for something else. That's why I don't drink soda during a stream. I know it's very unprofessional, but I don't care. I'm not known for editing my videos. You can change the picture of the camera by pressing page up and page down. Wait, page up? What? Oh, cool. All the keyboard keys are configurable in the options menu. Blah, 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 blah. Now that you're familiar with the movement controls, it's time to start playing. The people you control need 3 things to survive. Shelter, which they don't have. food, which they also don't have, and a way to keep them warm in the winter, which they also don't have. So let's see, what do I need while they're getting rained on and catching pneumonia? You might notice that some people have this icon floating above their heads. This means the town folks don't have a place to live. Okay, so I should click the house button and then build them a wooden house. Where should I put? By the trees. That makes sense. I have to collect wood. Okay. Choppy thing. Now select remove resources. Oh, okay. Quarter of the hideout. Oh, I collect all of this? Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Collect things, heathens! The townsfolk will head to that area and start moving rocks and trees. While they are busy, you can place a stockpile where the citizens will store logs. Okay, cool. This is getting interesting. Alright, I'll put the stockpile right here. 4x6. Townsfolk will move the harvested rocks and trees to the stockpile. Once there are materials in the stockpile, the people will move logs and so. Okay, cool. By selecting this thing, I can select tools. Assign jobs to citizens. Alright. Try to assign 2 builders. Okay, the builders can now begin construction of the house. Just 1 house isn't enough though, so I'll need 3 more houses to give other families a place to live. Once again, click on the housing tool. Okay, cool. Gotta build another house. Where am I putting it? Oh, over here. How do I rotate it? T or R? Okay, T. Cool. R. There you go. And another one. I don't know what that just said. It's something about F, but okay. Sometimes it takes a while for people to do all the jobs they have assigned. If you're in a hurry, or you can change. Oh, cool. Alright, now we can watch it in super fast motion. Wow! Look at that, they're so fast. Look at that. They're so fast. This is actually pretty adorable. Look at all this text. That's awesome. That's fucking awesome. That's so cool. I guess this is gonna be my town square based on the tutorial. Alright. Winter. What is that thing? Okay. It's raining again. People should get inside. It's raining. Great. You built houses for all the townsfolk. That may have seemed like a lot of work for a few houses. But now you know how to build anything. People are going to need food. Okay. This town is near a river. The easiest way to quickly generate food is to build a fishing dock. Okay, so I can. Oh, okay. So, hello? Hello? Okay. Window mode isn't probably going to be a good idea for me. Especially something used to clicking and dragging. This thing. Okay. Okay. Oh. Why does it fit? Okay, the dock has to go that way. Clicky. Click. Assign 4 fishermen by pressing the up. Oh! So I actually have to assign. I have to assign people. You may notice that this means workers you just assigned don't have a place to work. Anyone know that? Okay. I feel like I should collect some more resources while I'm at it, but I'm just going to do what the tutorial tells me to do. Ta-da! Wagon wheel. Okay, next select the dirt road by pressing. Okay. Is this taking up resources? Like, how do I... Oh, I went too far. Okay. Boom. Okay, cool. What do you mean you don't have a place to work? You're working. Press the overview button. Okay. You can see the amount of food stored, construction materials, firewood, clothing, and tools. You can also see current population, average health, hearts. Okay. And happiness. Okay. As well as current weather. Cool. When food and other consumable goods are produced, they have a need to be stored somewhere. Until now, the people have been placing everything in the cart they arrived with. You can place a storage barn that can hold more. Start by... Okay, cool. I thought that's what that was for. Why am I putting it right here? I would assume you don't want it like in the dead center of the town, but that's fine. Alright, I'll put it there. Whatever. We can always clear and remodel, I guess. If you look at the overview tool, you can see that there aren't enough logs left to build the storage barn. I'll have to cut down more trees. Okay. Go, laborers. There's deer out there. People also need a way to stay warm in the winter. The easiest way to do that, cut logs into firewood. To do this, you need a place for a woodcutter to work. Okay. This is pretty fucking cool. I just want to know where my construction workers are. If the townsfolk are in danger of freezing to death, this icon will appear above their heads. If they are overly cold, people will return home or go to the closest warm building they can find. This will appear over homes that don't have any firewood available for heating. Oh, so I only... Okay. Now wait until the storage barn is complete. Dude, there's all that deer and nobody's killing them. We could use that for food. Like, hello? 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 No? Nothing? Okay. Fast forward! Where are my workers? Like, where are my construction workers? I have two. I know I have two. I can't click anything else though, so I can't check on my construction workers. Okay, they're starving. Oh, okay, so I guess they were waiting for the supplies. Well, no, because both the workers are still there. So, I can't have one worker work on the other. Okay. That's weird. It's a little off. How long does it take to build this fucking barn, though? Come on. Days now. There we go, there's the woodworker. We're gonna need more wood though. And stone, we're gonna need a lot more stone. You can always assign workers by using the professions tool. We can also change the number of workers when examining the details of a structure. Oh cool. 1. The rest of the townsfolk will use firewood to heat their homes. Cool. Now that the storage barn is built, the cart that the people arrived with is no longer needed to remove it. Oh, cool. Okay, so I can remove that. Cool. Oh, I gotta like... Oh, okay. Boom. That's what I'm doing. I'm just gonna move the inventory from the cart and then move it into the storage barn. Cool. Alright, that's pretty... I want to see this. Walk really slow, though, why don't you? Walk really, really, really slow. What does this mean? I don't know what that means. Reserve of tools is low. Reserve of tools. How do I make more tools? With some maintenance in a little luck, small town like this will survive for many years. Blah, 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 blah. If at any point you need help with something in the game or a description of how a building or tool works, you refer to the... Okay. Question mark. Cool. I didn't read what that said, but I'm assuming it's on to the next tutorial. Yeah, it is. Okay. As the town grows, additional specialized buildings can help make its survival easier. This tutorial, you will learn. In this tutorial, build work areas for blacksmiths, tailors, herbalists, and foresters. Cool. Blacksmith. Oh, that's I guess that's how you make tools. Tailor. Okay. Herbalist gathers herbs, provides health benefits. Gotcha. So you don't want that in the town, you want it like... Oh, you want it in the forest. Okay, Forester's Lodge needs to be in the forest. Wait, so wait, no, this is the Forester's Lodge, so why is the herbalist out there? I need a blacksmith. I need this thing. I need an herbalist. And a forester. Oh, and another forester. Ooh. Since the blacksmith needs to get complete, you use the time tools to speed up there. Wait, I guess. All workers need tools to officially do their jobs. If a citizen doesn't have a tool above their head, tools will eventually wear out and need to replace, but the blacksmith can make new tools. Okay. The blacksmith will use logs and iron to make new tools. Here you can see the inventory of what the blacksmith has in storage for making. Okay. If you can also control how many tools to make and put in storage by setting a limit. I don't know what the point of the limit is though. You can enable and disable work at a location by toggling. Okay. You can also change the product the blacksmith makes. Cool. Click the Tailor building to view its details. Okay. Cool. When I need the materials, the tailor won't be able to work. When this occurs, the following icon will appear above the building. Okay, so if that shows up, that means they can't make anything. Click on the herbalist. Okay, an herbalist will collect herbs from the surrounding forest and will help the townsfolk stay healthy. So that's why you want to put it in the forest. The yellow circle around the building shows the area that the herbalist will search for. Stuff. Citizens need a variety of foods to stay healthy, such as meat, vegetables, fruit, grains, and if the townsfolk are not healthy, they are more prone to diseases. Herbs collected by the herbalist can be used to help keep the townsfolk healthy if their diet is poor. Herbs usually grow near old trees. This is something to keep in mind when you place an herbalist in the building. So how do I tell if the tree is old? See the forest is large. Okay. Rather than constantly clearing areas of trees to produce firewood, the workers at Forester's Lodge will manage the forest for you. Workers will plant new trees and cut down old trees in the area around the building. The yellow circle on the cool. You can enable and disable the cutting of trees. When cutting is disabled, no trees will be cut down. It's also okay, cool. Okay, well that was cool. There are many ways to produce food for citizens. Okay, that's something I need to know. Hunting, fishing, and gathering can be used to harvest food from the environment, or you can clear land and plant orchards, grow crops, and raise livestock. Before food can be produced, you'll need to construct buildings and create areas for food production. You can start by placing a pasture for livestock. Select food production in the toolbar. Okay, I'll click it. I'll click this. And I guess I'll... Oh, small squares. I'll do like that. Okay. Hunting cat. Oh, so this will hunt in the area. Oh, that's cool. Gatherers search for food and collect food that is growing and blah blah blah. So I gotta put that out in the forest too. Probably best put hunters and gatherers together, right? I guess that's why it's called hunter-gatherer. Farms can work in a field and grow crops. To place one, blah 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 blah. Okay. Farmers can also work in an orchard that produces fruits and nuts. Okay. So how do I get more families in here? It hasn't really explained that much. The crop field is currently disabled as indicated by the following icon. Select the crop field by clicking on it. To enable the growth of crops, first you'll have to select the type of seed to plant. You can acquire more seed types by trading with merchants at a trading post. Select one of the crops using the... Okay. Corn is always a good crop, I guess. You also need to assign farmers to work the fields. Increase the number of workers to 3. In the spring, workers will plant seeds in the field, and in the autumn they'll harvest the crops. You can direct them to harvest early by selecting harvest. After planting the... Okay, cool. You can enable or disable work at the crop field by toggling work. Well, no shit, Sherlock. Okay, now I gotta find out what I... Okay, apples are always cool. 6, huh? Alright. Farmers will plant trees and they will grow over time. It may take several years for the trees to produce fruit. Oh, that's good to know. I don't know why I put a fucking orchard down then. Everybody needs a fucking... Harvest early by pressing the harvest button. You can cut down all the trees in the orchard for wood, or when you want to produce a different type of fruit by pressing cut. Toggle work, pressing work. Cool gets low. Yields, blah blah blah. And I gotta speed up because the pasture's not complete yet, so... Okay, click on this. Press the question mark. We're gonna farm sheep. You'll need to assign herdsmen to work in the pasture. Without the herdsmen, the animals will not stay healthy enough to reproduce efficiently. Cool, do I get to see animals humping? If you want to move all the animals from this pasture into another pasture, you can press the empty button. To do this, you'll have to create another pasture that can hold all the animals. Cool. If you want to split the herd in order to increase the number of animals, you can split... Okay. You'll have to do this... You'll have to have space in other pastures that can hold you. Why would I want to do that, though? Okay. If there are too many animals in the pasture, the herdsman will slaughter them for me. You can now control how many animals are kept in the pasture by changing the value of the slider. So I can just... Ooh, cool, alright. We can keep 13 in there just in case of anything. Hunters will search the area around the hunting cabin in search of wild game. In addition to providing meat, hunting deer can provide leather, which can be used as... Oh, cool. Okay, I can enable work or disable it. Food limit. At any food-producing location, you can control the maximum amount of food to produce. Once the amount of food in storage reaches the limit, the workers will cease working. Cool. Gatherer's hut isn't finished yet, so we gotta speed up time. There it is. Gatherers search, blah blah blah. Forest nearby gatherers can be a good choice as the first type of food production to use in the town, as it provides a variety of foods quickly. Cool. Each building that produces goods tracks how many resources are produced each year. I clicked that thing. Current season. So there's 565 fish last season, 175 currently. Cool. So we can find out if shit's dying, I guess. Population grows, need to expand food production to keep the citizens from starving. Producing a variety of food types will help the citizens stay happy and healthy. Press next to play the next tutorial. Alright, I'll do that then. Trading posts can be used to acquire new crops, crop seeds, fruits, seeds, livestock, food, and many other items. Once a trading post has been built, different types of merchants will periodically arrive with goods to sell. A trading post has already been built for you. Click on the trading post to view its details. A trading post needs to be built on a river or on a lake that connects to the large river running through the town. If it isn't, merchants won't be able to get their boats to the trading post. So I need to have it on a body of water that's not closed off and open. Okay, I get it. Before you can make a trade with a merchant, you need to stock the trading post with the goods you wish to sell. Any resource that has been produced by the town can be traded. Cool. Since this town has more tools and coats than it currently needs, how do I tell that? How do I, you can stock the trading post with these. Set the desired number of hide coats to 100, but, okay. Next, set the number of tools to 120, okay. Trading post needs workers that will move inventory from storage barns and stockpiles into the trading post, okay. Gross. This particular merchant is selling chickens. Once you buy livestock, you can move it into a pasture where the animals reproduce and provide the town with food. Increase the number of chickens to buy 6 by using the up and down arrows. Increase the number of items to trade until the... okay. $2,400 I need, huh? Alright, well... I'm overpaying. Cool. Why do I want to purchase logs? Cool, alright. Oh, I'm sorry, I tried to read that. The available items the merchant can bring will be displayed. To place an order, click and highlight the items you want the merchant to bring during the next visit. So I can like click that and... cool. Merchants have limited space in their boats, so if you order too many items at once, they may bring nothing. They may not bring them at all. Items brought from a customer order will cost more than normal. Trade can be a great way to acquire items that the town is lacking or can't yet produce. This concludes the trade tutorial. Cool! So far this game seems pretty fucking awesome. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I would keep going with this, make this like a really long, like, you know, hour-long special or whatever the fuck, really, but I can't. Got work to go to really soon, and I'm just fucking tired. I didn't sleep enough last night. So, gotta end it here. Yeah, I'm just gonna end it here. Then I gotta get going. Yeah, if you like this video, like, subscribe, and all that fun stuff, and see you on the subscriber side. Toxic Rain, signing off.